Good morning, peoples. It's Saturday. I think it's the 5th of January of 18. Happy New Year. I'm up here on top of the sander, obviously. If you're ever around a sander, don't ever get up here. Oh, looky here. We got us some paint. A couple layers of paint. Some rocks. Anywho, that's not why we're up here. I'm not up here to bore you with this. I'm up here to show you all this. So this, oh, you guys can see it. So these two buttes over here, I'm not sure what this one is, but this one's called Juniper Butte, and Highway 97 runs from right over here, like behind that telephone pole, but at the base of that mountain is where my house is, and 97 runs all along here out to this Juniper Butte, and then it pops over into Culver going toward Madras. So all this houses, and this shiny thing there is the water tower, is the Crooked River Ranch, which some of you may or may not have heard of. And if I come over here without falling down, that's the Deschutes River, and then it winds down over here and ties into the Crooked River. And this is what they call it's the lower valley is what they call it. It's the north end of Deschutes County. And then there's Mount Jefferson, and this down here is the old Delcolite mine where this water tower is, and all that kind of scrub ground that you see there. And that's actually where the movie The Postman was filmed. Quite a lot of it was, most of it filmed in that mine site, and then some of the river scenes and all that when they're down on the rivers, and they're just between outside of Redmond a little ways, it's called Klein Falls, and there's a scene in there where it's like they're at a dam, and that part was filmed there outside of Redmond, but I guess you can't see it very good. I've never been out over there, but it's all closed off, kind of private ground. So I don't remember if that's Black Butte, which is outside of Sisters going towards Sandy M Pass. And there's the Three Sisters. Looking out here up this little valley and draw right here. It's called Dry Canyon, and it tops out at the head end of it is where the highway going from Redmond to Sisters, you go through that canyon, and then that little, what you can see of it, it's not little, but what you can see of that mountain there is Mount Bachelor. And I think that one is called Broken Top. Oop, that little one there by the South Sister. So yeah. Pretty neat. If I'd have been thinking, I'd have stopped over where that, you can see that house right there. We have a section of road which I just turned around over there, but if you park over there and look back over here to the east, you can actually see Smith Rock, which would be right behind these junipers right here, and Powell Butte and everything. You can see clear to the Ochocos. That there, I believe, either this one or the one back behind it, there's another mountain that's beyond this little range here. It's right under my finger. It's called Grizzly Mountain, I think, which is kind of north of Prineville. It gives you a perspective, the distance from Redmond to Prineville. Of course, the perspective would help if you have been here before. It's about 20 miles. But yeah, here's a little view of her. Finally got some flipping blue sky, and all this freezing fog and freezing rain is going to go away today for the next little while. So give you guys a little panoramic. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a safe 2018, and we'll keep it that way. Happy Saturday. Cruise is out. I gotta get back in this without breaking my neck. Check some more roads so I can go home. Today's overtime day. And the sun's out. I got lots of stuff I want to do at home. So, anyhow, I'll shut up. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.